Hi, my name is Andy. Before my trauma, I thought of myself as being a great communicator. Let me take you back to before the time when I suffered from my trauma. Before my trauma, I was an engineering manager. Having great communication skills was essential for this job. When I was diagnosed with my condition, I was told that I would not be able to talk or use my arms and hands to use any kind of sign language or gesture. The first method of communication that was introduced to me was called scanning. This method involved whomever is communicating with you will hold up a large alphabet board. They would scan the letters of the alphabet and I would blink once for yes and twice for no. When I had selected the letters that formed the word, I was fortunate enough to be able to nod my head. This would indicate that we are ready to start scanning for a new word. This method was all that was available to me at this time. An electronic device called a light writer was available. This device also scanned the letters of the alphabet. This device would enable me to communicate independently. I had no hand movement at this point, and it wouldn't be possible for me to press a button that would select my letter of the alphabet using this light writer device. I'm demonstrating to you an example of how much time and effort is needed to simply say that I want water. It wouldn't be long until I regained some of my arm and hand movement. Luckily at this time the first mobile phone with a QWERTY keyboard was available to buy in the shops. I used the mobile phone to type text to display to whomever I was communicating with. I could also send text messages, emails and access the internet. Moving from the hospital into my adapted home was great. I even had my own support team. From my mobile phone I could access the internet, send text messages and emails. I can control my TV, lights, and heating amongst many other things. The mobile phone was a great way of providing me with a basic communication solution. This solution would never allow me to achieve my goals and aspirations when using assistive aid technology. My personal goals were to access further education that might lead to employment. Advanced communication equipment was becoming available at around this point. I found that this equipment was very expensive and the NHS didn't provide funding for such expensive equipment back in 2008. In March 2018, a new law was introduced. This new law gives people who have difficulties when speaking the right to be assessed by a speech therapist. This new law also entitles you to be issued with communication equipment that best addresses your needs.